Karma's back to Let's Talk Manga. Hello everyone, it's me, your boy Karma, and welcome back to another video on the Karma Kaido channel. And today we have another Let's Talk Manga. Finally, another anime content, and Let's Talk Manga to boot. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Well, so basically, this is as follows. As you've seen on the title, today we are talking about Usogui. Well, Usogui is an underrated manga. I haven't heard people talk about it a lot, but it has 388 chapters. I mean, for a manga that is not talked about, that's a lot of chapters. So I thought, what's the thing with this manga? Well, at first it didn't have an anime adaptation. It only has some OVAs that came out in 2012. So that's kinda the point, I guess, that people don't know about the manga, since most of the anime community, as it said in the name, anime community, it's not manga community, mostly watch anime and not manga, or read manga, so that's it, and that's what I'm trying to change with my channel and the Let's Talk Manga series. I want more people to read manga and appreciate them for what they are. Well, Usogui is about bets. It's almost like Kakegurui, but it's not made for kids. And you're like, oh, Karma, but Kakegurui is not for kids. Look at the violence, look at the sexual references, look at this, look at that. Well, no one dies, they just get injured, or just magically disappear. Then, some people just get hurt, some are chased away. Oh, but it talks about the slavery of gambling and whatnot. Well, Usogui came first, okay? And Usogui has the same preset. I mean, but it's not in a school, it's like the biggest gambler. So, let's get on to that. Madarame Bak is our protagonist. So he is one of the best gamblers. He was in the underground world since he was like 15 years old, and he was always winning and amounting a lot of wealth. When he challenged the president of Kagure, an organization made specifically to mediate the bets between big companies when they bet certain rights to lands or buildings, those kind of things, a little bit like Kengan Azura but with bets. So the Kagure were made to help mediate those bets, to make sure that the losing side paid the winning side, being with his life, being with money, being with some sort of way. So when our Madarame Bak, or also known as Usogui, which means the lie eater, because he has a really good talent to detect lies and a really good brain to boot, so perfect. When he decides to challenge the 17th or 37th president of Kagure, he loses the bet because I'm not gonna give you spoilers, sorry. I'm just saying he lost. So for that he disappeared for 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, and now he appeared again, and it's about his journey to get back to Kagure and continue on climbing the ranks of the company, just to be able to challenge the president again and see if he can win, because his goal, he's not just greedy, he's a maniac. That's why I'm saying this is not for kids. They have violence, this is PG 16. It's for mature audiences, because they have violence, they have killing, they have all that specifically. So that's why I'm saying it's not like Kakegurui. Kakegurui is the smooth version, so it can be done into anime. That's my opinion, at least. You can disagree or agree with me. It's up to you if you read a manga, and of course, also read Kakeguru's manga. But that's it. So, what does this manga have? Well, it has, as I've said, crude stuff. Like, even the art style is crude. It's hard on the eyes, it's heavy. It makes you feel the atmosphere of the bets, the atmosphere of what they are doing, the atmosphere of what the characters are going through. That's the art of the manga helps you to get that feeling. You can feel the heaviness of the situation, because when it's a heavy situation, the background has more details. The characters are drawn crudely, like in a hard line, not those smooth lines you see on anime, because it's an animation, like those thick lines for manga, just to give you that feeling, the oppressive feeling, the massive feeling. That's why the manga is a little bit heavy on the eyes. That's how you feel that. At least I'm speaking from experience, and that's, of course, my opinion. That's what the manga makes me feel. But of course, the manga is not perfect. And why is that? It's because, especially because of that. I mean, if you go through the examples of the manga, they don't give you good examples. So, it's not a manga designed to get you morals or to give you something to learn. It's just to tell you the story about what a maniac, a greedy maniac for money does when he's lost in the world of bad. So I guess you could say it can kinda tell you how dangerous betting is, but still, it doesn't give you that feel. For example, Kakegurui has the slaves and the pochi. I mean, the pochi and the masters. So what does that kinda gives the vibe? And they also tell it's a survival of the fittest. So the strong live, the weak survive. You know, that kind of crap they usually say. And to just give it a little bit of moral. So in my opinion, this manga isn't perfect or highly rated or highly known because of that. Well, it doesn't have a lot of morals to show off, but it's really entertaining. And of course, the art style. It's not smooth art style, like Solo Leveling or Kumo desu Kai Nanika. And Ahiro no Sora. Well, Ahiro no Sora is kind of mixed between Kumo desu Kai and Usogui. It also depends on the decade because Berserk also has a crude manga style, and well, as I've said, that crude manga style helps with the heaviness of the situation because of the oppressive feeling. But let's go on with Usogui. So, that's basically what we have for Usogui right now. And I have Mal pulled up right here. So, you know the drill. Mal gives it a 7.6. Well, I'ma just update right here. Cause as I'm going to Let's Talk Mangas, I am updating Mal. So, completed, and my rating is a good. I mean, it does give him a 7.6. I'm just gonna give it a 7. Well, and why is that? As I said, the manga is not perfect. Compared to mangas like Kakegurui and Berserk, we can point out the things that makes this manga good, but it's not that, it's entertaining, but it's not that heavy on the viewer, not or the reader, not in terms of eye or art, but in terms of feeling and moral. You just feel thrilled to read. You don't feel those situations where you need to learn from the character's mistakes. You just see him get a lot more crap during the thing, and you're like, oh yes, do more crap, do it, and that's basically it. So on to the synopsis we go. Oh, by the way, it's not 388 chapters, it's 541 chapters, and it's finished. Sorry for the mistake.
So, there are gamblers out there who even bet their lives as ante. But to secure the integrity of these life-threatening gambles, a violent and powerful organization by the name of Kagero referees these games as a neutral party. Follow Bakuma Darame, aka Usogui, the Light Eater, as he gambles against maniacal opponents at games to escape the abandoned building, Old Maid, and Hangman, to ultimately outgamble and control the neutral organization, Kagero itself.
So, this includes a one-shot. There included one-shots, and it's volume 12 to 15 and volume 15. I'm reading here right on manga, on my anime lists, the manga page. So, guys, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Talk Manga Usogui. This was episode 4, and if you liked it, be sure to do me a favor and hit the like button down below. It doesn't hurt. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're here because you saw Let's Talk Manga and search for anime content, be sure to drop a subscribe, because if you go to my other videos, you're gonna find some gameplays, but mostly it's anime wars, Let's Talk Manga, and more anime content. I have the playlists, you can check them out on the channel, so be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell as well, so you can get notified when I get more videos up, and be sure to comment on your opinion. If you agree with me, if you disagree, if the manga deserves more love, if it doesn't, what's wrong with it, what's good. So, being that said, I'll see you all in my next video. Peace!